Wam, call Haloyam La Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Rachakwadash. Double honors unto our apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Much peace and blessings to all you Sensa Akim out there that's pushing his 100% truth with all sincerity, faith, with charity. This is your brother Ash from the Great Millstone Miami Camp, coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. In this lesson, I want to go into the word of the week for us brothers down here in the Great Millstone Miami Camp, which is endure. Okay, with a side note, if you will, of enjoy the cost, which is a quote of the bishop lawyer down here. He said after brothers were, after he had brothers bring out the word of the week, which is endure, he quoted the book of Luke, the 14th chapter, where Yahweh Shai spoke on counting the costs, which is basically understanding and knowing what you're getting yourself into when you come to serve the Lord. As the scriptures say, prepare thy soul for temptation and constantly endure. Okay, so when you go into the word endure, this is the etymology. It says to undergo or suffer, especially without breaking. You see that? So to suffer, to undergo, especially without breaking, which really is without breaking, meaning your faith doesn't break. Your bones may break, your spirit may get weak, right? But your faith doesn't break. You endure. As Yahweh Shai said, he that endureth unto the end, the same shall be saved. It says also to continue in existence. To continue in existence. On a physical sense, you have people that endure different natural disasters, shipwrecks. You even have planes, certain instances where planes will crash and end up in a deserted island somewhere, or high up in the mountains in a secluded jungle. And you have most of the people on the plane die, and you have a few people that don't die initially, but they're stranded in the jungle, and what they have to endure, they have to remain in existence, they have to survive, right? That's on a physical level. But when the scriptures speak about enduring, it's on a spiritual level, meaning enduring in the faith, to continue in existence in this truth, which we're going to get some scriptures on that. It goes on to say, make hard and bear. That's the simplest form of the meaning of this word. En plus durare, which means to harden. Okay, so it's pretty simple. It goes on to say, be firm, solid, steadfast. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I wanna focus on that, on where it says to continue. All right. Let's get alright. This is the book of Proverbs, right? Yeah, Proverbs 21:16. It says, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. So that's the complete opposite of enduring. It said in the etymology, what? To continue in existence. That's what it means to endure, to continue in existence. Mind you, we're speaking of spiritual endurance. Well, Proverbs 21 says, the man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Meaning he's not going to endure. So to endure would be to remain in the way of understanding, which means remaining in a congregation of the living, because this truth is life. If you don't have this truth, you're not really alive. Point blank, period. We're the only ones that are truly existing, because we have the breath. We have the spirit of the Most High, Yahweh, which means He He exists. The rest of these people in the world, they're spiritually, they're dead, spiritually unalive, right? See if I get something else. All right. I also quoted, enjoy the cost, right? From the Bishop Lloyd, he said to enjoy the cost, meaning you have to embrace the different trials and tribulations that come with this truth that we have to endure, right? If you're enduring, that means what are you enduring? You're enduring the hell that we catch in this truth, right? This is Luke chapter 14. I'll just get to the point. Luke chapter 14 and verse Luke chapter 14 and verse 27, and whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be his disciple. Meaning you got to bear the hell that you catch, your cross. Meaning your own personal trials and tribulations that the Lord put on you to try you, to see what you're made of, to see how hard you are. And if you're of the elect, these things is not going to break you, like the scriptures say, but they're going to make you hard. It's building you up for the increasing levels of hell, to continue to make us strong, so that we may be able to deal with anything, which is going to prove if we're of the elect or not. If we endure, that means we're of the elect, if we endure to the end. Okay? Because we know Revelation 3:10 says he's gonna try the whole world, right? And the only ones that's going to pass are the ones that's been enduring. So verse 28, it says, for which of you, intending to build a tower, sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish it? So when you come in this truth, you got to know what you're getting involved in, knowing what could possibly happen. Us being made or deemed threats to society, terrorists, extremists, this and that, where we have to be locked away or killed for rejecting the devil's beast system, right? For coming against it. For losing our families, losing different relationships, losing different opportunities of this world. We're okay with that. We understood that when we signed, we knew what we were signing up for. Okay? And not only, we also, we embrace it. Not only we count the costs, we embrace the costs. We enjoy the cost because we understand it's what's making us hard. We understand we need it. It's necessary evil. We have, as the scriptures say, Romans 12, by the renewing of your mind. We look at trial and tribulation differently than the world does. We see opportunities for improvement, while the world sees walls, or from a point of doubt, a point of obstacles that they can't get through, while we see it as stepping stones and exercise, spiritual exercise. All right. So I'm gonna close out with this, Lord willing. Edifying, right? That's the word endure, but I wanted to get this. This is the book of Sirach. Okay, this is Sirach chapter 23. Alright, yeah, Sirach chapter 23 and verse 27. Remember, going back to the word endure, it says to remain in existence. Right, this is Sirach 23 and 27. And they that remain shall know that there is nothing better than the fear of the Lord, and that there is nothing sweeter than to take heed unto the commandments of the Lord. They that remain, meaning they that endure, those that survive what's coming, they're going to know how important it is to take heed to the Lord, to fear the Lord. Like when Noah was moved with fear and built the ark and endured the flood through his faith. He came out on the other side and he knew it's nothing better than to fear the Lord and to take heed to the commandments. Because he literally saw everyone who didn't pass away. And he was rewarded for his faith, for his endurance. Lord willing, we do the same. So that's just something I wanted to go into. Lord willing, it was edifying. With that, I'm going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rahab Until the next one, Shalom.